Am I live? Am I live? I am live. I am live. Can you hear me? Happy day. Happy day. Happy day. Good evening. Good day. Good afternoon. Wherever you are chiming in from. I am just excited, and as each day goes by, it's just more and more exciting for me. And I hope it's exciting for you too. In fact, tell me what it is you're excited about, because we should always be looking forward to something, and we should always be happy. We should always be in joy and always have peace. So what are you excited about today? I can tell you one of the things I'm excited about. Actually, I am Noreen N, your victorious living strategist, and I help you to break free and um, walk into your purpose. That's one of the things that I do. That's what I'm here for, to help you to overcome in your circumstances, to victory, to break free from being stuck, living in mediocrity, settling. There's so much things that everybody goes through. Everybody goes through something. And as we go through, we can always, there's always a solution. There's always a solution. We just have to work through it. But what I want to share with you tonight is the next book that is out, is published and is out, that I am a part of, and I'm excited to be a part of it. It's called Life in the Vine. So this is the book. This is the book. Isn't it beautiful? And it, when if you're an author, it feels so good when you have the book in your hand, right? It feels so good, isn't it? Authors, let me know in the comments. Doesn't it feel good when you receive the end product? So this is Life in the Vine, and it's a 52-week devotional, and it's about the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. And so all the authors had, topics of each of the fruit of the Spirit. So I think mine was joy, peace, and I forgot the other one. You'll have to get the book to find out. But this book, I say, it's a good book to use for groups, women's groups, corporations, whatever group you have. This is a group to work together for book clubs, and go through and work through the devotional. You got a whole year to work through the devotional. And like, look, this one week 39 says, learning to rest in God's peace. Learning to rest in God's peace. I know a lady years ago, she was older, and one of her wishes was peace. She never had peace up until the time she passed away. Unfortunately, she never had that peace. So it's important that we learn, like what it says in here. I think I said it was week 39. Learning to rest in God's peace. So whoever it is that is not in peace, does not have that peace that surpasses all understanding, no matter what you're going through, you need to get this book so you can study the devotional, study the word, and help you to be on that journey to have that perfect peace. Because no matter the circumstance, you can still have peace through the circumstance, even though there's chaos, even though there's chaos, you within yourself, you can still have peace. So I recommend everybody get this devotion. Who it's for? It's for those that want to have more of the fruit of the spirit. What? Love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, self-control. Right? That's what the fruit of the spirit. So I encourage you to get it. It's actually just $20 plus shipping and handling. Right? That's all it costs. And so like I said, we all need to read this book. And so it's really an honor. It's such an honor to be part of this book. It's an honor to be part of the organization that published this book. In fact, we have, what do you call it? Devotions every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's at 6:45 a.m. And also Bible study on Tuesdays. That's at 6:45 p.m. So if you want to get more encouragement, or if you don't go anywhere else, or you just join, because it's actually, here's the flyer right here. So this is just what I said. They have it's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday via Zoom. Is the devotion every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:45 a.m. And on Tuesdays is the Bible study. So with this book also, there's going to be a live chat about it on Monday, May 5th at 7:15 p.m. and that's going to be via Zoom. So we invite you to join us on that. And then on Wednesday, starting on May 14th, there's going to be one of the authors will lead the devotional starting on May 14th at 6:45 a.m. So one of those devotions, I will lead it one day. So it's just, like I've said before, there's so much things that are happening, and this is one of them. Like I said, it's an honor to be a part of this book. It's an honor to be in the journey with the women in this book. When I received it, like I'm looking through it, and I just felt the anointing on the book. So I know that it's powerful. So I'm even going to work with my group and for us to study it together. So I encourage that. I encourage you to study it together. So it's Life in the Vine, a 52-week devotional for women on the grow. And that's what we are to be, always on the grow. That's one of the things I say, well, for myself, and there's many people, but I'm a lifelong learner. I will always continue learning. I'll never stop. I'll keep going. Like I read books. My goal is to read 52 books for the year, and it depends on the size of the book, right? So if it's a short book, then it will be read quickly. But if it's a thick book, then it's going to be a couple of weeks or so to read. But that's my goal. I read every day. I read every day, and that's why, because I'm known for my knowledge, wisdom, and my understanding. And that's why, because I've been reading and studying for many years. And then plus my life experiences, that's why I've gained so much knowledge. And that's why I've gained so much knowledge. And that's what I'm known for. Exactly what I'm known for. So I encourage it. And like I said, Life in the Vine, a 52-week devotional for women on the grow. So hit me up so that you can get a copy of this book. And I'm so happy to be a part of it, like I said, and just continue learning and growing and overcoming in your circumstances to victory, being boldly taking charge of your life. Because if you don't do anything different, nothing changes, and we keep going around the same mountain and oftentimes expecting different results without doing anything different. And it comes down to the awareness. So if we don't know that we're stuck, we continue in that cycle for years, years. So we have to gain the right knowledge. Like I said, we have to gain the right knowledge. And I'm here, like I said, I'm here to help you. So get this book. Until next time, ta-ta. Bye for now.